Welcome back. In the previous part, we had a little bit of a difficult time with the final boss of this trial that we're currently on. But we changed our tactics a bit, learned some of the new mechanics, and it seemed to work much better in the end, didn't it? It's like, just gotta pay attention to these orders. The only problem is, I don't feel Milliam is gonna be around too much longer. And it was her order that made us win, really. It's a damage reduction, so just have to see how we change things up with the orders in future. But anyway, let's see what Schmidt has to say now. Oh, lovely.
Stats updated.
Indeed. Enemies subdued. Woohoo! We clobbered it good. Man, Tilly, that was amazing. Yeah, those were totally different crafts than we were using last year. Well, I am the latest model after all. It simply took me some time to fully apply my higher specs in battle. That's so, huh? Well, either way, you did great. Milliam, Lammy, Sammy, good job to you too. No problem, Beanarino. Beanarino? I don't think you should call him Beanarino. It doesn't sound good, Milliam. I concur. Phew, it seems like you're all okay. The data was good, I suppose. That's it for today's test. I'll be at the entrance, don't make me wait. Oh, Professor, please be careful on your way back, everyone. That man. I'm starting to get tired. We should follow his instructions and go back. Yeah, might as well. Hop on, I'll give you a piggyback ride on our way. I'd rather you didn't. Don't mind. I actually have to go back all the way? Somehow I doubt it. Would give me a chance to level up and stuff, but I'm not going to do that just yet. Not till I get to the point where I'm like... What's the best way of putting it? In the point that... Because I'm going to do some leveling up at some point.
Everyone
ready? Oh,
ready?
you would, wouldn't you? Do I have any S-craft I can just use to blast these guys out of the way? Nope. We'll just spam every... We'll turbo it now. Well, that's probably not wise. We might die.
Everyone.
Here I go.
So I'm not in a good position. Yes.
Later, suckers.
Let's turn off the high-speed mode. Right, let's get out of here normally. But yes, I'm going to do some leveling up at some point, but after I've got to my buffer zone of recording. So I'm always going to be 14 parts ahead of you, by the way. Always. At all times, because I'm going to record 2 parts a day. But at the moment, I'm in my build up the buffer zone. Yes. So let's use this anyway, because if we get into more battles somewhere else, it's probably best we get that. Just make sure we're okay, basically. Just make sure we're okay. Right, so, let's head on outside. Professor Schmidt and Tita should be waiting at the entrance. Ah, man, I can't believe it's already over. If we haven't forgotten to do anything, then let's head out now. Return to the entrance. At least it gives me that option, I like that. So I can do some more leveling up and stuff like that. You made it back. Good work, everyone. Are you all okay? Yeah, we're just fine. All thanks to Altina and Milliam. I couldn't have done it without you two. Don't sweat it. I had fun down here. With our state-of-the-art combat shells, this result was inevitable. Phew, that's a relief. Combat shells. I remember seeing one of those last time, but... if you don't mind, could I take a look at it? Yeah, sure thing. Lammy! Right? Head in. As usual. Wow, it's so cool. So this is what it's like up close. On closer inspection, it has an interesting texture, almost like ceramic. But I don't see any sort of signal receiver. How do you control it? No clue, I just kinda do. Well, she's pretty enthusiastic. She is, without a doubt, a Russell. So it appears the trial proved beneficial for you. It did, thank you. Would it be alright if I brought the students with me next time? As long as I can perform my trials, I don't care who you bring. But given the nature of these special lessons, will there be a next time? there will. I'll make sure of it. In that case, I eagerly await it. Hello, this is Rean. Finally! Got a hold of you, jeez. Major Lecter, did you need something from me? Do I need something? Oh, well, since you asked. I seem to have lost a hyperactive little girl, blue hair, combat shell. Don't suppose you've seen her now, Oh, I'm so sorry. Where are you right now, Major? Don't worry. I'm not in a hurry or anything, although I do sound kind of angry. I'm heading to the station now. How about we meet up there? Understood. We'll head over now. Oh, was that Lecter? We gotta head off to Kriegsen next, I guess. Don't ask me. We need to head out now. Let's get going, you two. I wanted to look at our Lammy a little longer. The Black Workshop. Professor? It's nothing you need to concern yourself with. I'll be compiling the data. You go clean up. Yes. Man, that was crazy fun good time. This seems like the sort of place I'd never get bored at. Yeah, things here are even wilder than they were for our Class 7. You what? Do you not remember what happened? A lot happened, Rean. I'm starting to question what I got myself into working here. Nah, this whole place seems like a pretty good deal to me. Probably tough to keep up with everyone else, though. By the way, remember when they mentioned Nord in the briefing? Oh, please don't. Think it's got something to do with why I haven't been able to get in contact with Gaius lately? Ooh. Oh, you too. Yeah, I've been keeping an ear out for any info about him, but I got nothing. I see. That's a bit concerning. But I'm sure he's alright. This is Gaius we're talking about, after all. Too true. I'll ask about him next time I go to pester Juices. I was gonna say Usus. Thanks. That'll be a load off my mind. But man, I sure am super duper jealous of you, Tilly. You get to be in Class 7 and Rean's your teacher. Maybe I'll make a surprise transfer into Class 7 too. No, thank you. Altina? What's up? Got a tummy ache or something? No, it's nothing.
Hey there, guys.
Hello? Why were you speaking to Ash? Sup, Lecter? You miss me? Sorry about that. We were busy training in the keep and lost track of time. It's all good, I was just giving you a hard time. Question mark indeed, Rean. Long time no see, Scarecrow. Well, if it isn't the Black Rabbit, I almost didn't see you down there. I take it the kiddos here were dragging you around all day, Rean? Oh no, they were actually a big help. Are you going to make your train on time, though? Ah, right, the one headed to Troitson is just about to depart. Loath as I am to leave. Loath. Okay, not loathed. As I am to leave, I suppose we must be off now. What, already? Fine, if we gotta. I wanted to play a bit longer, though.
Okay then, I'll catch you two on the flip side. Keep an eye on Rean for me, Tilly. You too, Rean. Take good care of Tilly for me.
But of course.
I don't need to be reminded. I've already accepted this mission.
I'm sure it'll get tough, but do your best out there, Milliam.
You betcha!
Well then, see you around.
Rean! Let's all hang out together next time.
Yeah, it's a promise.
Lecter's like, really? Dude, come on, we gotta go.
There they go. It's suddenly much quieter around here with Millium gone.
And slightly more lonely, I would say.
Altina? Something wrong?
She and I. Are we truly the same?
I mean, you have the same origins, but that doesn't make you the same.
My model number is higher, so I know my base specs should be superior to hers. Yet she's so...
Experienced.
Altina. What are you worried about? Millium is Millium, and you're you.
Dear oh dear, is at it with the head pats again?
I know you'll find it someday.
Goddamn serial head patter.
A path you can follow. One that lets you be yourself.
Me be myself? Today is just full of difficult problems.
The name of the game, everyone. Phew, that should be good. I'm as prepared as I can be for tomorrow's Panzer Soldat Training and our field exercises. Won't help to overdo things, so I'd better finish up here. Sheesh, what a day. This is way harder than being a student. But man, I didn't expect to find Rean and Monk here too. Oh, that's right. I was gonna say, I need to do that. Monk mentioned something about an interesting show on tonight. It's almost time. Guess I'll give it a listen. If it's Abend time, I'm just gonna lose my mind. And the music's the same. Oh, is it just starting now? Wait. This song. Yes, this is like, wait, what?
Good evening, listeners.
No.
It's 9 p.m. on April 16th, and you're listening to Radio Trista.
What are you up to, Vita?
Hey there, everyone. It's been a year and a half, but man, it feels more like 3. Tonight is the long-awaited return of the hit radio show, Abend Time.
Exclamation indeed.
But I'm sure among all you cheering longtime fans, there are a number of first-time listeners, so allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Misty, and I'll be your host.
You are not Misty.
Due to some unfortunate circumstances, Abend Time went on an abrupt hiatus without so much as a proper farewell. But tonight, we're happy to announce we're finally back, thanks in no small part to the fervent demands of our adoring fans.
My mind at the moment is pretty much Rean's face, where it's like, what? What?
Though I guess by now, our original batch of young listeners have graduated and joined the workforce, huh? It's my hope that everyone out there can enjoy the reborn Abend Time. Whether you're a day one devotee or a fresh-faced fan, welcome.
What is she up to? What? What in the world are you doing, Vita?
We're smack dab in the middle of April, and the Lino flowers are in full bloom. Though I'm sorry to say my new recording studio doesn't have nearly as many as the old one. Nevertheless, spring remains a season for new encounters and nostalgic reunions both. I'm sure you're all busy with your new lives, but I hope you take the time to stop and watch these beautiful white flowers dance through the air. Anyhow, I'd like to commemorate our return to the airwaves by reading some of the letters we've received from you listeners. Our first one is from Miss Old Bookstore in St. Arc.
It's like I'd run straight over to radio. Trista radio, whatever you want to call it. You don't know where it's recorded? Fine. It's just like, where is she? I was surprised too. Last month, Misty contacted director Michael. They came to an agreement where we'd send her fan mail to her, and she'd record her show and send it to us. Those were the terms for bringing Abend back. It was quite interesting, but I guess the station accepted, knowing how popular her show was. This is pretty crazy. So no one knows where Misty is? Yep, apparently she's always on the move, so this was the only way she could do it. But you like it, right? Isn't Misty just so awesome? Yeah, she didn't even seem rusty at all. She's funny and witty, she doesn't seem pushy, and just pulls her listeners in. Wait a minute. How do you send her stuff and get things back if you don't know where she is? She has a P.O. box at the main post office in the capital. To the capital! About 5 days after we send her letters, she sends us back a recording. I remember when they first brought this up, there was some major pushback. But now that the first show was broadcast, I guess there aren't any more issues, right? Is it going to be Vita? This call's from... Major Lecter. Oh, okay, fair enough. Hey there, has it been about 5 hours yet? Oh, maybe I should add my own segment to that little show earlier. Abend time. That show. Why is... Did you have any new info on Vita? Yeah, this whole thing came straight out of left field. The Witch of Ouroboros, that skittered back into the shadows after the old man hijacked their plot. Didn't expect to see her back in Erebonia. Now, here she is on her old radio talk show like nothing happened. Just between you and me, though, I was a big fan of Abend time, so it made my day to hear it back on the air. Yeah, me too, but that's not the issue here. What's the intelligence division doing now? I've got my people watching her personal P.O. box night and day. Told them they're not even allowed to blink. But no one ever comes to pick up the letters. Then when we check inside the box, lo and behold, it's as empty as a plundered treasure chest. Same goes for the memory quartz the show was on. Just suddenly appeared in the post office, postage paid and ready to ship out. Sheesh, I can only imagine what kind of crazy spell she's slinging here. I see. So that's what happened. We could definitely shut the show down, but it's so popular the public would roast us over a bonfire if we did. It is like, Vita has to be the one who's setting this kind of stuff up, but why? It does feel like it's to get in contact with Rean and co once again, somehow, maybe Emma, more specifically. So the intelligence agency has decided to let the show keep going. We'll be screening every broadcast beforehand, though. If any interesting tidbits or news fall your way, it'd be a big help if you could pass them along to us. I do feel it's going to be a case of, even with like her magic and how it works, it's like, yeah, you can scan it, like screen it beforehand, all that type of stuff. You won't notice anything on it because it won't activate something until like Rean or Emma, etc. Listen to it, because then it'll do something. It's going to be one of those kind of deals. Perhaps a certain young lady from the old Class 7 might have a clue about our slippery sorceress, indeed. He's certainly got some big expectations for me. I have been in touch with Emma, but she never mentioned anything about Vita in her letters. Hope her trip around the Empire with Celine is still going well. Vita. She may have been our enemy, and a terrifying one at that, but she ended up helping all of us in Class 7. And when he passed on, she was just as sad, angry, and upset as the rest of us. I know she's part of our Ouroboros, but it'd feel wrong to sell her out to the intelligence agency. Not like I could, though, even if I wanted to. Heck, could be she's just doing this for fun. I guess for now, I'll just listen in on Abend time every now and then. Name of the game, everyone. We'll proceed. It's a new day, everyone. Panzer Soldat Training exercises. Early morning. Ding, ding. Today's Panzer Soldat Training exercises have great importance to the branch campus. Combat tactics and special ops will have joint exercises. Military finance will perform backup work. I want each and every one of the students to be prepared. They will need to be in tip-top shape for the field exercises this weekend. Understood. Honestly, I don't know how prepared we can get them in just a week, but I'll do everything I can to make sure the students learn what they need to. Very well. I'll be counting on you. I will tell you all to get ready now, however. Before that, can you confirm something? Me? I received a call from a certain shipping company this morning. He claimed a young man with black hair helped them during a delivery to Leaves. Apparently he resembled the famous Ashen Chevalier. Oh, that. I couldn't just stand by and not help. Was there a problem? So it was you. I received similar reports from people in town. That's so like you, Rean. I remember when we were students, you'd help me out with the student council requests all the time, too. Yeah, that sure takes me back. Oh, is that so? Now you're making me nostalgic, too. Huh? I don't intend to hold it against you, but please keep your position in mind. You're an instructor at a military academy, and the Ashen Chevalier besides. You shouldn't be going around taking on menial tasks. Now, I believe this is a wonderful... It is a wonderful... I mean, that's revealed who it is now at this point. No, I believe it is a wonderful mentality. Principal Green. What do you mean by that? Schwatter is embodying the ideals of our school. This is the foundation of the world the Lionheart Emperor spoke of. Well, I don't know if I'd go quite that far. As the branch campus of Thors Military Academy, we should support such actions. For the future of all our little fledglings. And for the sake of building a bridge between us and the townsfolk. Isn't that... I see. I had heard the branch campus was built in haste. I thought reducing friction with town would be a future task. However... As principal, I will oversee the setup of the next step. For today, please prepare for the Panzer Soldat Training and the field exercises. Looks like you just landed yourself some extra work. Are you going to be okay, Rean? I'm sure I'll be fine. Oh god, what have I done? But like the principal said, we should focus on the Panzer Soldat Training for now. Agreed. Very well, I shall leave the other issue to you and the principal. Well then, each of you, please prepare yourselves. Dismissed. Yes, what? Huh? You will now receive quests at the start of each of your 3 days. Great. Starting next chapter, you will be given details and locations for your quests from the beginning, except for hidden quests. Afterwards, Rean and the others began preparing as quickly as they could. The first Panzer Soldat training exercises would be held at the branch campus. Black screen. Beep, beep, beep. Blah 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 Panzer Soldat. Yes, of course. Beep 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 beep. I made it. I'm leaving you in charge of the military drills. Do as you please with the students and be ready to adapt. Right. And as usual, the old man is still crazy. I'm pretty impressed by how she's been able to keep up with him. I heard she's from a family of engineers in Ouroboros. In any event, I think we're understaffed. Not to mention, we're not gonna get any training before we need to head out. It would also be nice if we could do some simulations instead of just basic controls. Yeah, it's risky, but I'm sure some of our students are capable enough. We'll split up the students. Instructor Randolph, you want to take the Hector, right? Yes. And we'll take Jeffrey. Heavy armored Panzer Soldat Hector II? Yeah, it's a little clunky, but I like its power. You're gonna use a Drachen instead of the Ashen Knight, right? Yes, I was thinking about a Jeffrey model. Mass-produced Panzer Soldat Jeffrey. And with a short sword instead of Yotachi. Yeah, I don't think Valimar would be a good example for them. My father taught me short sword skills, so I should be fine. Alright, I'll leave it to you. Now we just need to wait for our students to get ready. Instructor, do you listen to the radio? The look on his face like, yes? Why? Sure. But about as much as the average person. I started airing a new show in Crossbell last year that I've been listening to a lot. All the news programs are so boring, but I really like this stuff Radio Trista puts out. Like just yesterday, there was a show hosted by this gal named Misty. Man, she's great. I can seriously listen to her for hours. Apparently, she was on hiatus for a while, and this is her big comeback. Yeah, I guess she went through a lot. I wonder how he'd react if I told him the truth. Indeed. Second to fourth period, Panzer Soldat Training. And then I hit him like that. I hit him like that. Like, whee!
Sydney, your upper body's shaking too much. Lower your hips and move forward like you're sliding.
Come on, man. You say it like it's easy.
I mean, it is.
Good job, Jessica. Now turn around and fall back.
Understood.
I can't believe they're actually making us pilot Panzer Soldats. Feels like I'm betraying the people of Crossbell. No. You're learning about your enemies. Yes. You say that, but you seem very eager to learn the basic operations. Agreed, you seem to have figured it out before even I did. Are you sure you've never piloted one before? Yeah, but I did drive an orbital car at the police academy. Once I got familiar with it, things just sort of clicked. So it's an extension of your driving skills then. Perhaps you just have a natural talent for it. I messed up a little while piloting mine, so I'm jealous. I kept trying to control it like I do chocolate syrup. Oh really? Maybe I'm actually really good at this after all. Wait, no, I don't want this to be the thing I'm good at here. Alright everyone, it's a bit early, but we're gonna do a simple mock battle. Instructor Randolph and I will take turns fighting teams of 2 of you. Step forward when your name is called. First up, Yuna and Kurt. What? Already? This will be a good opportunity for me to gauge your skill. Good luck, you two. Nope, through the trees. You two have the basic movements down, so you should be able to handle a mock battle. These are plastic practice weapons, so You should be able to go all out within reason. Just like normal battle, make use of your senses and give it your all. I like how they've given them weapons that are similar to their actual weapons. Thanks for the advice. 2 against 1. You're not even using your Divine Knight or a Tachi. Unfortunately, they wouldn't let me order a Tachi for a Panzer Soldat. But just so you know, I piloted these countless times last year at the main campus. To be completely honest, I don't think I'll have much of a problem taking both of you on. What was that? Well then, I'll take your word for that. Alright, show me what you can do.
Now, bring it on!
About Divine Knight and Panzer Soldat battles. 3 areas can be targeted in the Divine Knight battles: the head, the body, and the arms. It seems the same. Each part has a separate unbalanced efficiency value, with more stars indicating a higher chance of unbalancing an enemy. Unbalance allows you to... Who am I playing as anyway? I'm playing as them, okay. Unbalancing allows you to execute a follow-up attack, which will gain you 1 brave point. Once 2 brave points have been accumulated, you can use various special abilities. Which of the 3 areas is the enemy's weak point varies depending on its stance.
My turn!
Which is what we have to learn. I like how it shows you what it's targeting. That's cool. But anyway, we're going to use this as an opportunity to end this part here. In the next part, we'll carry on with this battle and continue with the exercise. So we'll see you then. Ta-ta! For now.